Weird that I can't hear anything. Oh, I know why I can't hear anything. Uh, hmm. For some reason. Hmm. Strange. Hmm. Very strange. There's no desktop audio. Man, I swear if it's not one thing, it's another. Hmm. That's weird. It's not that. Hmm. Let me see something. It's so strange. Nope. But give me a couple seconds. For some reason, the audio isn't coming through my headset. Oh, you know what? I know why. It is, I think. I just gotta... Huh. Hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. It's strange because like you can hear me, but you can't hear the game audio, and I can't hear anything either. So I'm trying to figure out why that is. I'm not drawing anything. Huh. Thought I saw the desktop move. Maybe. Hmm. Give me a second. I mean, it's weird. It says it's playing on the desktop. It says there's audio playing, but I don't hear anything. See, I don't know. It could be the headset itself, but the microphone works. That's what I find strange about this. Oh, I can hear it now. That was weird. That is strange. Okay, so I can hear everything now. Cool. All right. So with you two, now that we have everything working and everything's fixed, it was weird. So I fixed the delay between my PS4 as well. I don't know why there was one in the first place, but I think I'm not sure. And it doesn't sound right, but like when I switched TVs, it changed. So there is literally no delay now on my TV, and there's okay. So anyways, let's hello Kino and everyone. Now that we're here, we can get started. So first and foremost, I know Chico, you're pretty close to level 100, and James, you're working on trying to get to level 50. And this is what I think, because it's like, I'm gonna start with you, James, since it's easier, because I can build off of that and explain to Chico what he needs to do. So, the one thing for you is that, and this is my issue with the game, because they give you a bunch of free weapons and stuff, and that's cool. They help you catch up with the player base, but you're not actually catching up because you still need to get to rank 50 in the first place. And getting your weapons normally would allow you to get that like it'll help you fill in those extra levels. But because that's done for you, like the weapon part is pretty much done for you. Now it's just a struggle to get up to rank 50. So what you should be doing then, you have to do, because I haven't even started this today. Do these because they drop these. You need the Omega Anima for like different upgrades and stuff, but more importantly, you need them to host the extreme versions. Now, the extreme versions, especially right now with the weapon drops, you mostly want to prioritize working on, since you have the weapons, since they gave you a bunch of canes, your next thing that you should definitely be working on is trying to get this summon. This is what you need. You don't need any more weapons. Anything here is useless to you, but keep them. Because every time you get them, you can use it for fodder for like your other weapons and upgrading them. So that's what you should be doing, James. Anytime you log in, because now that's pretty much the bare minimum. You can grind up to level 50 if you want. I wouldn't advise it. Eventually you'll get there. And right now, since you're not totally focused on Grand Blue, it's easy. So all you got to do is just, log in. You can spend like an hour, if that, maybe, if you have the time in you have the time in the day to do this. So yeah, just do all of this. Chico, I think you're pretty much done with that, right? Like, you're working on these two, getting the summons. That's the same thing I advise to you. That's the one thing you 100% need before rank 100. You need to get... Yeah, that's exactly what they're for. Because, like, again, they give you, aside from light and dark, all the other weapons they give you are the best for their respective elements. So, like, they give you fists, right? No, they give you guns. The guns are the better weapons. You can get some fists if you want. The fists are pretty good for Tiamat, but like these two are useless. Your goal is to get just one fully uncapped. Yo, Anthony. Hey man, I see you playing Strive. Hey man. Day one, man. You and me. I'm playing Ram. We're getting there. Man, I can't wait. Yo, Strive is I'm so excited. But that's a conversation for another time, man. Another time. Anyways. So, yeah. You got Colossus? So you got Colossus done, right? Man, you better leave my boy Anthony out of this. He ain't do nothing wrong. He just plays video games, man. Don't you play Nagoriyuki though? I forgot because I saw you uploaded a video of a combo that you did, and oh, Soul Soul back. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. His bullshit ass super where he drops your health, the opponent's health to where his health is. That was some shit. I learned that one today because I ran into a couple of souls today, and it was the first time I got hit by that super. So I got hit, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Why did my health? I had full health, right? He had a little smidgen, and then oh man, I'm gonna be on it. I can see I didn't fix the delay, so if you can tolerate the delay with the audio and stuff, I'll show you because I'm excited to talk about the game and what I've learned. I'm watching Sonic Fox, I'm watching Diaphone, I'm watching a bunch of these A-listers, bro, playing because they all play RAM, and it's like, what a wonderful way to learn. And I figured out a bunch of stuff on my own for once. It's like, uh, DOA in terms of me like learning the game, because like DOA, I know enough about the game to make my own combos and optimize and stuff like that. And in Guilty Gear with RAM, I've learned to optimize different, I would say different paths for combos and stuff. Given the situation that I'm in, and it's a lot easier. So like compared to Grand Blue, it's a lot more fast. Like Grand Blue is a lot more fast paced, and a lot of the times you have to commit. So like you're hitting someone, and a lot of times I can't tell. By the time I hit a button and commit, oh, they're blocking. Oh, she is good. Xcal, he's using Xcal is using what's his name? Zato. Well, from what I've seen, I don't know what character he's gonna stick with, but so anyways, um, it's really cool. So in this game, I can tell when it's like, all right, go all in, go for a combo, because like you can hit the what is that? Not the it's not called the Roman cancel if I recall, but it's called something. You use the RC, you burst mid combo so that you get slowed down, and then from there you can mix them up even more. And Ram has a couple of options that I've seen people who they don't know because if they're stuck, there are ways to get like it's easy. Okay, how do I put this? So like that's why I play Neo Tengu, right? I can condition people and do mind games. And with Ram, it's easy for me to condition people into blocking and not blocking certain stuff because she does have certain follow-ups that you just don't do, right? So like she has that I don't think it's an overhead, that thing where she flips over you and slams. Not the two sword slam, but like the one where she jumps in the air and then you cancel from there, and then you can get a good combo to like a wall carry. Easy. Yeah, and Ram is really good at neutral, and I've gotten a lot better at neutral in 2D fighters at least. So with Grand Blue and Persona 4, like me playing those games, those are like the only 2D fighters I've ever really played because I played Street Fighter, but I didn't really get into it. Um, so all that really helped, and Ram is really good for calling out neutral, like stopping you from running in. So she forces you to jump in on her, and her anti-air game is really solid. So like she has a couple of things I need to remember to do other things though, because like I keep doing like too heavy, and obviously she can just do whatever the triangle button is. You can just do that into her like uppercut thing, cancel or go into the kick, and then super. Like you have options. So anyways, enough about Strive. So, back to Grand Blue. Uh, so yeah, before you get to 100, Chico, that's the one thing you should definitely work on. You said you got your first Colossus summon today. That's it's a start. I remember this used to suck, and you can also get them from like once you reach 100. You can also get them from here too. So I I don't know. I don't know enough about most of the characters because I don't get a chance to play a lot of them. I played a bunch of Kais, but they haven't done anything like that to me. All right, all right, all right. We'll see you, James. But I'll give you like the Spark Notes version. Uh, so again, you have options, and I can help you with the impossible raids. Yeah, he's got projectile. He's got like speed, but I don't know. Like, there's still like Potemkin. I don't know how to fight him, and I don't know how to fight Axel. I cannot fight those characters with Ram. Like, obviously, if I just play keep out, hit him for a couple, because like I know the gimmicky stuff that they do, like the noob trap stuff, like the ground pound that Potemkin has, and then the air, like the air knuckle thing. Uh, like I know those, but like playing so passive, like waiting for him to do something. I know, like I do that for most of the cast, or against most of the cast, but it's like with him especially, like he out. Like it's just strange that Guilty Gear does this thing where the weapon itself is a hitbox. So like if you send your weapon out, yeah, like when you send your weapon out, it counts as a hitbox. So it's like you gotta really be careful. And I got smacked around like way too many times. And trying to fight Axel, it's like, what do you do? How do you get in? Like you wait for him to whiff, but if I try to send my swords out, try to catch him whiffing, then I get hit still somehow, and it's just like, well, wait a minute, what? But I'll figure that out once the game comes out. Anyways, back to Grand Blue. So, um, for you, Chico, again, yeah, you know how to do. So also the other thing I'll say, you have access to the Rose Queen. You can do. You don't have to wait for this one. Honestly, you can do this before rank 120 because like I was fearing this raid for the longest time. I'm like, okay, this is all the way in the second tier of impossible raids. I'm gonna ignore that it does. And I thought, okay, and it used to be a 6-man raid, and it used to be like, okay, am I gonna be able to do this? Or I went and organized a group and stuff. But you don't have to do that. Rose Queen is pretty. She's not. I wouldn't say easy. It's just sustain. All you need is sustain and clarity, and then you can do that. And you don't have to wait till level 100 to do that one. The one thing I'll also say is, since you're on your last for your last steps for Seraphic too, and James, whenever you decide to watch the VOD, remember you got to do your Seraphic weapons. Those are also important. You're close. I know. Oh, you have to be rank 101 to do that. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, whenever you get to rank 101, just do it. Don't worry about it because you have all the weapons to do it. Anyways, the one thing for these two, you're gonna need something called converging rays. And huh, honest, hmm. For light and dark, you need converging rays, and they are the worst thing to grind for. So once you work on light and dark, just buy them with cerulean stones. Don't try to grind them. Like this isn't one of those things where, oh, he says it's difficult, I'm gonna try and do it. You can do it, but you have to fight. You fight like 4 or 5 enemies, right? You have like a couple waves, and their HP is the same as like a Guild War boss. They hit hard, and it takes forever. So I was watching the Queen's Gambit when I was doing like trying to manually grind for it, and the percentage to even get one is not even 100. It's like less than a 10% chance to get one. Okay. For these, yeah. But once you get to these two, all right. And so I'm gonna just do my dailies, my because I haven't even done any of my dailies and stuff. So once you fight the impossible versions, I think you have the ability to just skip it. So I would advise that so you don't have to sit there and do so many fights for just so long. Oh, cool. All right, I'll do that later. But and this is the perfect opportunity for you to level up your characters to level 100, and in the process, you'll rank up. So you have Voss, and I think you have a couple other characters that can go to 100. So I'd advise definitely for now. Wait till you don't have to wait till the weekend, but it's gonna. This is the time to do it. You should go to do the slimy the slime search, and then you're gonna wanna get all the characters that can be uncapped to 100. Do them all, and by the time they get to 100, your your rank would go up at least a couple points. You know. Right. So you don't even have to do that. So like, uh, oh, for the slimes, yeah. See, get all the stuff you need to uncap him all the way. Because Voss at level 95 is just remember Voss cannot die in the first 20 turns at level 95. So no matter what happens, he'll be stuck at level or HP 1 until the 21st turn. So what you want to do, if you haven't already, this is what the Swordmaster class is. So like, and this is what I use for sliming, and I think I showed it before because oh, for right, yeah, those hard ones, it takes like 3 turns, yeah, and it feels pointless, but you need to do them to keep up with all the stuff. So anyways, use this class, and then you need to get a weapon that does plain damage, which you can get from the Arcarum. That's what I'm using right now for my main weapon. Or you can use Lucius SR, his weapon. But this is what I'm using because it doesn't matter what element it is. Like it just does plain damage if you use the first skill. Um, I have Sarasa, so it makes it easier because she has an attack called Ground Zero that does plain damage to all foes, and it just instantly kills everything. So it's just two turns, 2 clicks. But the other thing is, this is why I wanted to mostly show you the stream. Aside from it's from the Arcarum, and that's why you. So you see, I have 11. I have to. Oh, that's right. It's double now. Oh. All right. So, and that's the thing. What Pon was talking about, Pon-kun, in that other server. And same for you, James, if you're watching this VOD. Uh, what you need to get for your dark grids. If you wanna, the characters, I know you said your characters haven't changed and they're not that great, but what will instantly give you a lot of power, no matter what rank you are, because even at the highest level, so like a 275 is like the max level, or okay, a little less than that, honestly, because I think people go like Highlander and they have like haze grids and stuff, but like what you'll do, and it'll give you the biggest power boost for the rest of the game for dark, is okay. It's like I'll show you the sword, but before that, I'm gonna show you what instantly makes a dark grid. Yeah. So right now I have Luchador, but I have the skin on. Remember, because I don't like the Luchador skin. So Luchador's a Robo 4 class. It's this one. I'll change it for the sake of showing you for now, but like, yeah, this is the class, and then I obviously have some good characters. I have Predator, man, Fairy's alright, Kalulu, Lucius, but like, what makes this like you see, I have 4 claws. When the next Rise of the Beast comes, you should be strong enough to be able to get one of the weapons at least. I don't think you need to. No, yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah. So, and then I have a claw here. I can uncap this. I have what's it called? Dark Opus, but you don't get this until like rank 120. So, anyways, let me show you what I have for. The weapon is what is this? The Emerald Blade. The Emerald Blade. And you see, I don't even have it maxed out. I don't even have the skill level up. Don't bother raising the skill level for these. Honestly, once you get just one of these, you don't even have to uncap it all the way. But once you just get one of these, use it strictly for grinding. And because you're not gonna really be using these. Use these for fodder as well. Like none of them are really that great, and you don't want to use skills I mean, if you don't have any other weapons, then yeah, do it. But I would not suggest raising the skill level of the Arcarum weapons. Yeah, and since you're getting close, Chico, and again, James, what you should be doing is getting all row 3 classes done, all the EX classes, which we can start once you're level 50. But for you, Chico, this is the priority for you. Again, you can unlock these whenever you want. And remember that new class is coming out, and then there's two new classes that's coming. So this next event is gonna be like the Demon Slayer one, where if you do it, you get the stuff for it, it'll automatically unlock the class, and you don't have to do anything for it. So that's actually a big like step for you. But unlike how it would normally work, it doesn't automatically unlock all the stuff for you. You still have to get everything. But it's gonna be like the next class. The only reason I say do the EX class is because the mastery bonus that you get. So once you raise every class to level 20, or each class once you raise it to level 20, it gives you a permanent stat bonus that once you like switch off the class, it'll still stay with you like the main character. So that's really the only benefit. And I still haven't even done like these two, which I'm gonna probably have to do now, I guess, since I can do it. Like I just I don't care to use these classes. Like I don't care. Um, but the next dancer class is going to be coming next week. Yeah, and actually, I mean next week. So we're getting that new class for row 4, but we're also going to get the dancer class, and it's going to be an EX2 class. It's going to be right over here. And these classes, don't worry about it, cause like these. Well, actually, you have to worry about it. Okay, so remember when I told you how once you make one class champion weapon, it automatically unlocks all of these classes, but you still have to do like the prerequisites. You don't have to make a class champion weapon for any of these, but you have to make. Yeah, I know, and it sucks. Like they really do kind of suck though. Like honestly, Drum Master is really bad, but its EX2 version is so much better. So the EX2 is the Rising Force class, which I love this class, and I use it like every chance I can. Um, Dancer was one of my favorite DX1 classes. Mechanic is used for OTK and stuff like that, but you have to grind out the materials to make it that way, and I couldn't be bothered to do that. So I don't care. People will tell you get Mechanic for that, but I've been doing fine without it. Uh, but again, the Dancer was fun for me, and you can do some memes with that class if you have the right characters for it, anyways. But the next week, the EX2 version of that class is gonna come, and yeah, yeah, yeah. So like that's the thing. Once you make your class champion for Rising Force, it automatically unlocks all of these classes, and you'll still have Rising Force unlocked as well. So that's why, yeah, you needed 900 of the pendants. Oh my god. You needed 900 of the pendants. So because for you also have to get the weapon stones. It's not just getting the what's it called? Hold on, I still have the tab open, I think. I don't have it open on this computer. I have it on this desktop, but I don't have it open. So you need the distinction, that's gonna cost pendants. The quartz, which is gonna cost pendants. You have the steel bricks already. You need the weapon stone as well. That's gonna cost. That's why 900 total covers everything. And that's before you get to 101. Yeah, prestige pendants. Yeah. Uh, it's a grind. I mean, I'll say there's nothing. All right. So actually, we're gonna skip some steps here for you. Check and see how many you might be able to just make it now. But the one thing that's gonna happen is, so do you have a character that was? So you might be able to start this now, and this will be perfect for you then. So do you have a character, an SSR character that was unlocked with a harp weapon? Like, did they have a weapon that was a harp? Like off the top, you probably, I don't know if you would know or see. Check your crate and see if you have like an SSR harp that was from that unlocked a character. Because if you do, depending on what it is, you reduce that, and it'll automatically give you 250 stones, like harp stones, and then you don't need a 900 pendant, prestige pendant. You only need just the 400 that you have. All right, so while you do that, you do what? Do you know what it was? Or actually, can you tell me the name of that weapon? Because I'm gonna look it up and see. Because really, normally you don't want to reduce SSR weapons that unlock characters, but realistically, you're probably never gonna use it, depending on what it is. All right, so oh right, oh shit, hold on. I doubt you're gonna use her, so you can honestly, you can probably reduce that. Let me see what her weapon was. Oh yeah, this thing. Charm, big boost, medium. All right, yeah, you can reduce that. That you can literally reduce that, and that'll be fine. So that's perfect. And the only other thing you would need is because hold on, how many? 'Cause I have more than enough. Yeah, 400 is literally the sweet spot because you can grind out everything else. So, all right, Chico. Um, yeah, it sucks. Like honestly, that's the thing too. Like she's not terrible by any means, but the characters that they released after she came out are just so much better, and that honestly sucks. 'Cause it's like I remember when I did that side story for her, and I thought, man, she'd be really cool to have. I didn't know she had an SSR at the time, but like, oh, this is not her. This is the other girl, Arya. But like, honestly, she's not terrible. It's just that the other characters are so much better than she is. I didn't even uncap her at all. Like, these are pretty good skills. Like, these are all really good. It just why use her if you have like better characters? Because like, let's see, like she does her job better. You have Shinobu, which also heals and is an attacker. Uh, you'll get Monica from Arcarum. You have Coker. Like you have all these options that are just better. Like why even use it? So, anyways, and that's what I was gonna do on stream today because I'm gonna show you how I do the Arcarum because it's something you really need to work on. Yeah, like you know. So this version of Monica is what you get from completing the Extreme Arcarum, and I still use her pretty much. It really depends on what I'm fighting though, but like she's still pretty solid for me. Like she goes well with a lot of characters, and she makes fights pretty easy because of what she does. So basically, if she dodges, she'll attack the enemy. She'll nuke the enemy, and she has a way to boost her hostility to make the enemy or the boss like attack her. And every time she dodges, she'll attack. So now, what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do, once, because I want to say once that other class comes out, not the one that they're giving us from the event, but the one where the dancer class, because I'm gonna go and do the whole class champion process then, and I could show you, but that's not gonna be for like another week. For spaghetti syndrome, make sure to get. Uh, don't worry about the summon. Don't worry about the weapon. This is the important thing. Actually, do I have enough to get? Nope. That's my last one. I have 3,000. Yeah. I mean, get the draw tickets too if you want. I do make sure to get these two. I'm gonna get that after I get my 3,000 Arkham. So, Arcarum. Okay. Well, because I'm just gonna start doing the Arcarum anyways myself. That's fine. I'll be here. Alright. So once you do all of these, I'm still working on getting my Justice Summon up. And like I told James, no. Yeah, at least try to do. I mean, you're not really missing too much, except for this. So this is what I'm working on now, right? I have to do this to unlock Maria Teresa. Like this is the last step for the summon, but then I still have to get the character, and I need 200 of these. I only have 55. And I still need to get 250 of these. And I still need to get these. I can grind this out, but I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so I'm gonna just do the Arcarum real quick because it's gonna take a long time. So whoever's here, who's gonna be here, just get ready for a whole lot of nothing because but the fact that they're giving us 2 tickets, just make sure they don't fill up. It takes 9 tickets to complete a route. I need music. I need music. I can't. There's no way. Once I'm finished with this, I'll show you some Ramlethal stuff, or I'll get on what's it called? Guilty Gear. And where I am in this stage of the game doing this, I have to fight pretty much all the enemies that are water. I don't care about anything else, but I have to fight all the water enemies. And the fact that this loads so freaking slow doesn't help. Check all the nodes, even if there's those enemies that you can't move on until you fight them. What am I fighting? Yeah, I remember. Water enemies. So for this one, I pretty much used to use the mod class, and I don't really. There are ways to cheese this though, but I just don't. I don't do it. Oh, I forgot to switch off. Whatever, I'm just gonna fight it. No mantra. James, if you're watching this, and same for you, Chico, don't ever skip these. Don't steal it, and no one will ever know. Correct. I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Oh. We're just gonna have to listen to the nice music. I mean, none of the well, sorry, this does. Yeah. Yeah. Not a single. Yeah, I'm gonna need something going on here. I don't even know if I want to stream this whole thing. I might just do like half of it, and then just show off Guilty Gear a little bit, and then end the stream so that I can watch other players play Guilty Gear, and then do this. Because this is honestly rough. Yeah, I think I'll do just that. But we're gonna definitely listen to music in the meantime, because, like, personally, I don't find this as boring as everyone else does. I'm not saying it isn't boring, but I'm saying that I don't mind doing it. But what I don't mind, or what I do mind doing, is doing this on stream, and then it's just kind of, it's not really, you know, all that fun to watch. What's a non-copyright song that I can play that people are gonna want to listen to, but I also won't get flagged for? I don't know if Flow Sick is copyright. Which figure he is? Michael Jackson, obviously, is definitely. How about The Bones? I kind of want to listen to that, but I don't know. I don't think any of the Persona. I can listen to Persona 3 music, right? Joy? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. And then I have to fight all of these, because... Oh shit, it was Oh, I know what class I should be using for this, though. Not this. So I'm gonna multitask. This song isn't gonna save this. Actually, you know what? Jesus Christ. What I should have said, because like what this is really, it is boring. Because normally I'd offset this by having something else. Like I'd be doing something else in the meantime. So like I'll be doing this over here on this monitor, but like watching Twitch or something on this one. So it's like I'm actually, you know, watching something while making some progress. And if I didn't have the ability to do multiple things at once like this would just be the worst kind of nightmare. Man, I wanna win favorite guild war so that I can use Shinobu. Like I wanna be able to use some of these units to like the full extent, because I have a bunch of win units and I have a bunch of ways to combine them. But I have one more over here. We'll listen to this too, because this is how I feel currently. The thing about the Arcanum is it takes like 3 hours to do. I'm not even kidding. Like between loading screens, all the objectives that you have to do, it normally takes 2 to 3 hours for me to do it. And I gotta sneeze, I think, so I'm gonna go and preemptively mute myself. I didn't sneeze. Alright, what can we listen to right now? I'll listen to Arc. Actually, let me move this over here. And then that way I don't have to. Oh, look at that. You got... I got one of these, just one. Dude, I might not even get it before Guild War starts. This is actually the worst thing ever. Dude, I haven't even finished a single... This is still the first one. Do I even do half? I don't even think I have half in me. Yeah, because I need to eat something, I need to watch something while I do this. This can't. I can watch like a redo of Healer. Yeah, I'm not doing this on stream. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Guilty Gear in a second. Just let me complete this route and then. All right. Enough of Grand Blue for now. All right, so we're gonna switch over to this. Now, the audio is weird. So it's not off for the PlayStation anymore, but it's gonna be off for. I gotta do my. Actually, how? Can you hear my TV? Yeah, you probably will, because once I start doing like combos and stuff. So I'll start this for now. Ugh. But I know how it works. I can't hear. Rather, I won't be able to hear my computer unless I turn. If I take this out again, I gotta put. Shit. It's weird. Alright.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Okay. Let's see.
Rain. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Ramlethal Valentine. Leo Whitefang.
I think my voice is behind, if I recall. It's not working on the second. Watch that one. Well, I guess I'm unless it's against the wall. Yeah, it launches that are much higher. So it allows you to do timing, So that means I have to combo that So that would mean after I thinking what I do is forward kick maybe? Why did it go behind?
Positive bonus.
just about me. I don't want you to get hurt. Watch out, keep your hands up. Don't make a big deal out of me.
Well, I know that. That's a super. I know that one. That's it. Oh, the audio might be too loud. Yeah, for some reason the PS. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see. Okay, okay. So I missed all of that. Our canvas is gonna take a long time, honestly. Once you have the grid for it, it's fine. But early on, it's kind of annoying still. All right. Yeah, she's good at like keep out.
Network.
I honestly shouldn't be doing this, but
Welcome.
damn, this person is still here. I'm just gonna stand here. Because the thing is, I'll get lost in this game and I'll end up playing it for longer than I need to. I have other things I absolutely need to do. So like, I want it to be done.
Are you ready?
But I kind of want to play this game now. A lot of people don't like it. I really don't care.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
guy's just pressing buttons no matter what.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
He's kind of all over the place. But you see, Chico, like, that's what makes this game easier for people to like, get into. Because once you hear that, it's like, oh, audio cue. Alright, automatically do your highest damaging whatever. Do a combo that you can hurt somebody with. And it's like the visual stuff like that and the slow motion and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's really helpful. We're gonna do a Ramlethal mirror match. Alright.
Are you ready?
Ram mirror matches are just weird. Like, I don't really know.
Duel
Okay, I'm on the
1.
right side.
Let's rock.
Punch that.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
What's happening? I can't even see anything. Shit damage.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
I have to do this. I wanted to anti-air that, but
mean, it's like the Ram mirror match is kind of weird because of the way that I play. It's kind of oh, you're rank 1. Oh shit.
Are you ready? Duel 1.
Just gonna jump in.
Let's rock.
Slap.
I just learned a new combo, honestly.
Let's rock. Slap.
Ah, shit.
Move on to the next war.
I'm gonna get demoted. Let's just get demoted so we can,
Welcome.
Frosty Cakes. Why can't I challenge him? Yeah, man.
Are you ready?
Viking was what got me into Guilty Gear in the first place, and she's not in this game, but that's okay. I got Ramlethal. And Nagoro Yuki's design is really cool too.
Duel
Jump in.
1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
I wish you can just do rematches. Instead, you have to go through this whole animation when you fall over if you lose, and then wait. Like, it's not even that I don't want to fight that guy either. It's just that not really. What do you mean? Rem is all woman, bro. Well, according to the game, I'm in the higher than average section. So.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I could have just ended it.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Like, that's the one thing I just don't like. If I counter you, don't fly on the other side of the screen. What? What just happened? What?
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
So what I learned just there, or just now, was that in this game, so in most 2D fighters, if you hold the block button, it blocks the entire string. Like, as long as there are no gaps in the moves, then the whole thing will be blocked. But what ended up happening this time, if you let go of the block button for a single instance of a whole attack, then you'll end up getting hit. And that's what happened with that super. There's just like, alright, well. False, huh? I've only fought like one of these. I don't have any experience against Foss. It's like
Are you ready?
I fought him one other time. Just one. Six B.
Mankind new. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's an overhead, right? That's when I can stay back. This character is like Teddy, man.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Positive bonus. Slap.
Yeah, they call it a perfect in this game too. That's what a lot of people do, Anthony. Like in this game, what I've noticed is like a lot of people air dash because it's like against Remlethal, your only way to get in is to jump, right? So you condition people to jump in and then you anti-air them. You said the universal overhead, the not overhead, but the. I don't mind fighting him again, but I don't like fighting Foss though. Uh-oh. Well, definitely didn't get the match. Oh, it did. Okay. Universal anti-air? What is it? 6P? Ram doesn't have us. Like, she has... Oh, wait. Triangle, right? So what I've been using for anti-air is the heavy. Because for what I learned earlier, that's what I wanted to say. What I learned is that her crouching punch into she can go into that into the heavy, and then from there you can go into her uppercut thing. Oh, that did so much.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
One of the items was gonna hit me, and I was like, okay, where are they falling? When are they falling? All right, let me press the button.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I thought about it. I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I thought about throwing. I was like, he's probably gonna run up and throw. Because some characters, like, you know, Giovanna, when she throws, she literally dashes up to you. She's so quick. Thought about it, but I didn't want to get counter hit, so I didn't. Forward square? Really? Oh. I don't like forward square like all that much. Only because for Ram, it only guarantees one. So like the thing about Ram, what I've noticed is her crouching heavy, 2H. It'll catch a lot of people from a lot of angles, and it'll beat out a lot of stuff. It's slow, obviously, but like it's like a hard call out almost. Is this guy gonna? Guess I'll just. Unlucky. Bruh. There's gotta be someone somewhere, right? Cool.
Are you ready?
Oh, really? Is that for every character? I gotta, okay, we'll see how I can use that. It feels weird using that though, because it's like, I gotta break the habits of like Grand Blue, because I every time I press like forward, I feel like it has to be like, DOA is in my head, so like, it's like one of those moves that you have to
Duel 1.
like press and hold forward.
Let's rock.
This guy just jumped in.
Two.
He jumps in. Oh, well, I wasn't ready that time. What?
Slap.
He's gonna jump in, right?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I thought I walked through. I didn't even have to. That's not what I.
Slap.
So, what I was trying to do, as soon as I saw his the blood gauge go up, and he did that thing. I was trying to do her super, her circle one, the long range, like the beam, and instead I got like the heavy, and I was just like, oh no. And then I tried it again because I knew once he tried to slash, because he was gonna try and like finish me off there. So I tried it again, and then it didn't come out. So it's like I have to work on getting those supers out too, especially when I can punish people like that.
Are you ready?
Here, let me move this down here. Up here, right. Yeah, we'll work on that.
Duel
It feels weird to
one.
use it like that.
Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
I'm gonna save that for that call out because I actually a lot of the times when someone like tries to burst, I drop the combo, but it's the progress there. Yeah, because like I know from what I've seen, I used him for like a second, right? I tried him out, and his square and the triangle moves are like a true string. So like you block everything, and if he teleports in, you just gotta know when. Same with like Leo. If he's gonna try and like teleport behind you or run through you, you have to attack as he does it, or jump out. And like I've been jumping out and it's been working, but if I want to get that big boy punish, you gotta attack. I don't get enough Leo like matchups. I've only fought Leo maybe 3 times today, or 3 times period. Spinning slide. Plus on block. But it's not. Oh, it's not? You mean that that dash when it looks like a low? How do you find out frames? Like that's the one thing I want to like learn, or where to figure that out at. Like I get a feel for it with some of the stuff for Ramlethal, but like I want to see like the actual frame data for it. He's gonna jump in again.
1. Let's rock.
What? He did an unsafe move and then ETP. Alright. So, he's gonna jump in. We're gonna punish him. He has his burst too. Going the gap. Yeah, he just DPs after that, so. What? Yeah, Like,
Slap.
I didn't mean to use my meter there.
Duel
I'm gonna back
3.
up, right? He's gonna.
Let's rock.
I thought I could back up fast enough. The fact that I lost to this guy, kind of dumb. Oh, that's the way you gotta do the old-fashioned way in this game. Most 5Ps are at least. So wait, what exactly determines if a move is unsafe or not? Like, I know they have the whole punish thing, and sure you can find out moves like one by one, but like,
Are you ready?
yeah, well for me it's more like figuring out the best option to deal with it. So like, if he's gonna do the overhead and like he's gonna jump in the air, right? Start off the match, he's gonna jump back and then dash in. So what I was hoping to do was back up a little. So I'm guessing this is where the 6P or yeah, the 6P would work in. So what I'm gonna do is dash back,
Duel
get
1.
ready for it.
Let's rock.
Anthony! Wow. Anthony, okay, you know what? 6P it is! He's gonna do it again, good watch.
Let's rock. Slap.
That's so stupid.
意味はあったよ。でも、わからない
That's so dumb. So that's the thing. This is why I like Ramlathon, and she's like a perfect fit for me because it's like you're already setting the stage, right, for mind games. Because players who fought Ramlathon already know, okay, I'm not gonna outrange her, so my only option is to jump in on her. And Ram has anti-air for days,
Are you ready?
so like she has a lot of high damaging combos from her anti-airs and a lot of options, right? Bait out bursts. Some of them are burst safe, you know, and then you just rinse and repeat. Like this guy's gonna continue to jump in, and he has to figure out a way. He has to wait for me to whiff or something. Like that's what you gotta play around that.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah. You gotta do it again. Watch.
Let's rock.
Why is he running in like that?
nothing, right?
Positive bonus. Slap.
Like, that's why, like, I don't know. It's something about Guilty Gear and, like, stuff like this.
意味は
Other games, I would not have been able to call things out like this and react accordingly. Whereas, like, I'm too slow to react. This game is, like, it's the perfect speed with how the characters move. And the buttons, they're not overly complicated. And the visuals, the inherent counter, seeing that, it helps me. This is, like, my kind of game. Like, I love Grand Blue, but I'm never gonna really be that good at it. Like, I'm probably never gonna be that great at this game either. He left. All right, let me just end it there because then I'll be here forever. But like, okay, so Chico, you have any characters you're like interested in this game then? Yo, holy shit! I'm gonna play around with that. But like, Anthony, how do you fight? Who? Okay, you're using Soul, right? How do you fight against Axel? And how do you get in on Potemkin? Like, those are the two characters I have no idea what to do because it's like, again, you have that weapon hitbox. When you send your weapons out, I get hit and it counts as a counter and it's like, I know that struggle, man. This is a good thing. That's why. Oh, right. So my internet, my ISP, they had given me an upgrade, right? So I'm still paying like 70 a month for my internet, and I was paying for 100 megabits per second. So for some reason, I don't know why, but they upgraded my speed to 200 megabits per second. So with my wired internet, like, I'm pretty good. Well, which character was it? Giovanna? Or was it Amelia? Was it Nago? Oh, really? Ram is, so what you want to do with Ram, though? You know what? I haven't fought a single Mei. Mei's the only character I haven't fought yet. I fought everyone at least once. I haven't fought Mei yet. Oh, but one thing you have to learn, though, too, what I just learned myself, it's just like DOA with the weight. Nagoriyuki?
Nagoriyuki.
So once the game actually like comes out, I'm gonna put some time in Nagoriyuki. Hey, Derek. Like, you see all of that just like sleep out. He has no dash, and he can't double, like he can't dash in the air or anything. So he's pretty much committed. No, that's his man dash. So how do you do his dashes actually? I don't know. So he gets in close enough to do the jabs, and he doesn't have like a good anti. Because that's not gonna anti-hit. I know people use this kick. That one. Like, he'll launch them. not that. But you gotta be real close, so like you gotta shoot. Yeah. Like he doesn't have to stay committed. Like that's his way. That's his movement. But that builds up the gauge too. So like, especially like you see how it's. You can't really see his buttons anyway. So is that only a counter hit then? That he gets like combos and stuff? Like literally all the streamers I'm watching are using them, but oh, it is? The negative? Okay, oh the body slam, right? Alright, let me actually switch the characters though. Nah, I use controller. So like, yeah, stick. No, I'm using pad rather. Pad. For this game, I don't know. Stick would be fine, but I can get through. Like, I can play this game just fine with a controller. Like, this game is like, it's really good for like. This is like my perfect game. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like being able to react to stuff. It's slow enough where I can react, and like the fast characters. Like, as long as you can predict that they're gonna jump as soon as you see them take off. They only have one or two options. They can either retreat or jump into you. So you've got for Ram. Like, this is the combo that I learned. This being able to combo into that. What I can do is like, if I have a full meter, right? Time. I was trying to. So like, if you have full meter, you're pretty much center stage. Gotta land the combo. Timing that is so, it's so weird because like you have to wait for the recovery of that move. Then you can do that. So, alright, so you were saying attacking after block, okay, so let's see. How do you make them attack? Remember you go wall break, stagger, recovery. You should probably have that on, right? Psych burst, that's what they do. This move isn't. This move is really fast. Oh, but Chico, eventually if you end up getting this game and you play Ramlethal, right? At the very least I can give you tips on combos and how they work. So, I mean obviously you won't really learn, like me explaining it doesn't do anything for you unless you have the game yourself. But, like, you can always like reference this video, watch, you know, or just watch other better players. And it was tougher at first because like the only Guilty Gear I played was Exerd, and I didn't even really play it that much. I learned Viking a little bit. I never went online because you know I got it like a couple months ago. So I got it to learn Viking, and then I never played against people. So now because I'm playing alongside everyone else, I'm learning, and I'm knowing I had to figure out what combos and how to combo. Because it's like after watching Sonic Fox and Diaphone, I'm like, yo, how do they combo? How are they doing that stuff? But then I learned, so after, you know, this move, you do DP. But how, that's the one thing about Granblue that I like. There's an indication to tell you invincible or something, you know? Like, I can't tell. Like, the one thing I hate about this move, too, it doesn't look like I recover. Like, I can't really keep up pressure. And then you have to be, like, quick. Counterattack? Oh. So, what I'm gonna want to do is you make them attack from the jab, right? Uh-oh. How do you Oh, right. Okay. So after he hits. Wow. From that range. Well, that's why you don't sit up. Okay, so now I know though, because you can't block that. If you're up this close and you do heavy, but normally from there, range you do that. So the move I wanted to see. So what I'm gonna do is have them block. Actually, thanks for that tip, man. That's actually cool because now I can experiment with it a little more. Although today's the last day, right? I work tomorrow, so I can't really. This game needs to come out. Holy shit! Why would they make this beta so far away? It didn't come out till April, right? We gotta wait a whole month. Was it late April? Or was it like early April? Hold on, I gotta see. 'Cause I think I'm gonna get the special edition for this game. I absolutely have to. Like. They don't even have a date. They're just like 2021. Like what? Shit. Alright, I'll figure that all out later. But so now what I want to see is, because I know this move is hella unsafe. Yeah. And this move pushes you back, so it's not. Oh. Get punished. Okay, well that's why you don't. That's why you typically don't just use one attack. Like you do two of them. Like if you're this close, you're not gonna be punished with that. Typically, always, no matter what, if they're blocking or even attacking, you always, or if you get them on hit. Oh, that's what I want. Okay, get them. like what I try to do is condition people. Like you start up the match doing this, just post. You don't commit. You don't commit. So like if you're close to a wall, maybe you throw that out. Or if you think that they're always gonna press buttons, right? So what I typically do is you do this. Oh, okay. You gotta actually do like so. Like you do, not from that range. At a range where it's safe enough where you don't get punished. But anyways, the gist is they typically wouldn't use the jab. So if they expect if I'm fighting a good player, right, and then they put out, okay, we'll do that because I'm sure that's slower, right? You know, this gives me an insight. If I'm fighting a Ramthal who knows to do this, then basically it tells me that I should just do this move, or at least this, because it's gonna come out faster than that's slow enough. So like, yeah, actually. Oh, that's the gist of it. April 6th? Okay, early. But, you know, this actually gives me all the information I need. So, like, if I'm fighting another Ramlethal, right, and she does this shit, I'm not. Because players' reactions aren't going to be that fast. So what would end up happening is, unless they anticipate it or they absolutely know that's something that's going to happen, then, you know, then they would do like the punch, which is fast enough to interrupt it. And so the thing about Ramlethal is that it links into her a combo. So like you can do like that, and then that's going to be. I don't know why it's said. Kick isn't even coming out. And then he would just do it. So like, you stop them fast enough, or you can even do this, because this kind of works as an anti. Yeah, it works as an anti-air to some extent, depending on the angle that they come in on. Obviously, you don't want to do that. You want to do a part 4. See that Anthony was so kind. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Bree. So, anyways. And that's what I had to condition myself to stop doing this move. Like, it's powerful, sure, but like, even it doesn't matter what range you are, you're gonna get smacked if you safe pressure, you know. Is that? Wait. Alright, so let me see something. That's what I wanted to see if you want to hit. But if I try to do that, basically I go like that. Wait, what? I gotta record this for a future reference. So it is plus, but what you have to do. Hold on, let me start that over. That's actually really cool. So like, oh, that's not an official combo. That's what that is. The numbers. You see how it was a blue 2? Mash it. What's the counter? No, we trade. Is that what happens? We trade, right? No, I have to mash it. Like I have to be faster. Okay. Alright. 3 minutes. When it's 11 o'clock, I'm out of here. I mean, you're not losing much of anything, too. So if they have to use a jab or something to knock you out of your combo, so like you do that into that. And you delay it, right? That's a good cheat. Oh, that's something I wanted to see. Okay, hold on. So if I manage to get a counter hit on, let's say, all right, that's what I wanted to know. Because ordinarily you can't get anything, right? Because they bounce you so far away. And that's not gonna be so. Well, for heavyweights like him, I have to do it immediately. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Anthony, you gave me a lot of insight here. I'm gonna be looking at like Guilty Gear forums and stuff. Well, I'm mostly on Reddit, so I'm looking on Reddit and see what's getting posted there. And I'm learning from there. I'm learning from pro players, people who've been playing Guilty Gear for a long time. And so that kick my camera. With that, I'm gonna leave. We're gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna go.